Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a review on this high gloss acrylic varnish that is the Granstone brand. And yeah, I put like 3 coats and layers. Oh, by the way, I haven't finished this project, but this is the DIY that I made on this tea can. Just a bunch of bears. Yeah, I suck at drawing and painting, but yeah, it's not done because this is the only side without the varnish, and this is the only side that doesn't have a bear on it, because I've been staying up till like 4 in the morning recently, just binge reading Wattpad fanfictions, Tumblr fanfictions, for no reason. But yeah, look at how the finish is on this. I mean, for this specifically, the gloss I feel like is good, just to keep everything just like cute, nice, vibrant. I haven't used the matte varnish. Also, I did the lid. So I used obviously the acrylic paint, Kelly Art acrylic paint, and I finally put these guys to use, the acrylic dual tip markers from Artistro. These are so good. That's another video though. Back to this. I also put like a layer or 2 on my little painting, which I did do upgrades. Those are supposed to be like star dots or clouds in the sky, and that's supposed to be like the moon. I put the varnish gloss also on the edges that I painted as well. I think it turned out cute. But I also have not done this canvas yet, so for that one I'm gonna do the matte gloss, and then that'll be a separate video. But yeah, but it was really actually dull before I put the gloss on, and the colors weren't like this deep or vibrant. I literally just put a few drops, used a flat paintbrush to thinly spread out all the layers, and yeah, I also put the gloss on so that whenever I put the lid on, it could sort of just protect the paint that's there a bit better. Have I closed this? No, that's the first time I've done that. Nothing came off. Thank goodness. That's good. But yeah, so I use the acrylic markers as well to outline certain things on the bears, and it did it really nice. You just can't go back and forth on it, because then it'll start to peel up the layers of acrylic paint that you already worked so hard to put on the bin. But yeah, it definitely deepened the colors, made them more vibrant, and honestly, I feel like for the acrylic marker parts, like here, it was just gonna dry in like dots, but I feel like it sort of blended it all together, so you can't see that I basically dotted it to make it more like solid color. It was very patchy before, and it's not patchy anymore. So yeah. So it's not too glossy, but it's definitely different, and definitely not a matte finish. It's slightly shiny, as you can see, but for a metallic box, I feel like that makes sense. Also, the consistency of this is very smooth. Ooh, I forgot, I let it like dry open. You could hear how liquidy that sounds. So I guess I'll show you guys how it looks, because I'm gonna want to put on another layer of the gloss on here just because I'm paranoid about it. So I'm gonna dry off this brush that I used for the varnish. Yes, I'm gonna keep with the same brush, and I also just want to show you guys how it looks to apply it, or at least how I applied it. it just says, I followed the directions, it just says to apply a thin layer of it on your art. But yeah, various different reviews depending. Some people didn't like it for canvas art, some people did like it. It's all up to your personal preference of what you like and what you want to do with your art, and basically what you have your art on. Like I said, this is a metal box, and I feel like I wanted it to be more shiny and vibrant because it would look super dull with a matte finish. But then again, I've never used the matte varnish before, so am I gonna do it again even though it's already dried with like 2 layers on this? Yes. But yeah, you can see how like liquidy, I mean, that is, and literally I just hold it, but I'm trying to show you guys how this looks. So just move it around. Ooh, some dropped. But yeah, I just put it, I've been spreading it wherever there's paint. It does somewhat dry quick because it's just a thin layer. Don't mind the noises in the background, that's just my show.
I'm not sure we want to know the answer to that. I appear before you because
Oi! Oi! Okay, usually I have a better grip on this, but it's sort of hard because I want to show you guys properly of like how it looks.
We're looking for whatever's been killing people near the lighthouse. There's 3 dead already. Can you help us?
These waters are filled with strange beasts. So old as the sound itself. Stormswig. They feed.
Like sirens or mermaids?
Something much larger.
So basically I just keep brushing until I don't see any of like the white spots anymore. I probably put slightly too much on here.
Is there a non-wriggle option?
Ask me.
And then I just let it dry. And it says it's non-toxic, but there's still some smell that does come off of it, just so you know. Also, I know I'm like brushing in separate directions, but if you're gonna put like a thick layer on this that's going to be seen, your paint strokes, your brush strokes will be seen. So the only reason why I'm not, well, as you can see, I will go back and like do consistent brush strokes. They will dry with like the streaks in the directions that you brush them as. So yeah.
She just gave me another riddle.
And now I just gotta let that dry and rinse my brush. So I'm gonna put this down on my paper plate that I have, and I'm going to rinse my brush before the varnish dries on this brush, because that's not fun. Also, it made my water a little bit murky, probably because of the excess. I'll let it soak in there for a little bit. Gosh, I got varnish. It feels like glue, like when you put white Elmer's glue on your hands when it dries on, so that's the type of consistency that would dry on your brush. So just be mindful and rinse your brush directly after you're done using it. But yeah, that is my thoughts on the high gloss acrylic varnish for Granstone.
Music's gonna kill it.
Thumbnail. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this review video. Sorry it's a bit longer, but I just wanted to show and demonstrate everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!